Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Great American Bash. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, can the Rowdy One dethrone Hulk Hogan? Sting is challenged Flair, titles are on the line. What will happen at the Bash? Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Great American Bash, man. And, well, no time wasted. It looks like we're going to be joined by Sting. So, Sting this past Monday night made the challenge. He said he was going to be here. And Flair better be here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Great American Bash. And Roddy Piper, after the loss that he sustained, man, on Nitro this past week, can he dethrone Hogan? I'm not sure. Not a bad little entrance, if I say so myself. I did download it from Community Creations, but then I edited it. It's generally what I do now. Can't be bothered. But Sting made the challenge. Ric Flair has turned his back on all the Horsemen, even stabbing his own friend in the back. Well, he never even stabbed Arn Anderson in the back, more or less hit him right in the face. He kicked Sting and the Von Erichs out of the Horsemen, said this is not his Horseman. Didn't last long, did it? Ric Flair's ego runs wild. And well, he's here. Looks like he ain't backing down from Sting's challenge. And then Nature Boy. Man, Flair and Sting to open the show, people. Now we're talking. Well, Ric Flair has called himself the Lone Horseman. Turned on his best friend Arn Anderson, kicked the Von Erichs and Sting out of the Horsemen. Didn't last too long, did it? His ego ran wild. As here we go, red, white and blue all over. And Sting and Flair, a lot of history between these two. As Sting down the back of him here. As Flair. Sting round the back. And God, these two just know each other so well, don't they? As Flair digs the knee into the back there. And look at Flair, no time wasted, he goes straight for the leg. And Flair now just choking at Sting. We all thought it was happening, people. We all thought Sting was uniting WCW, and very quickly it's pretty much fell apart. The Horsemen, the Dungeon of Doom, the Jersey Triads, they were all on the same page together. And then Flair turns, dismantles the Horsemen. We saw Big John Tenta and Sid beating the hell out of each other backstage this past week on Monday Night Nitro. And Flair is in absolute control right now as he goes for the face here, raking at the eyes. And Flair now. And oh, and Sting wasn't feeling that one, was he? As Sting just scoops the Nature Boy up, who goes over and right into the back of the leg again. And Flair. And Ric Flair. Man, Flair is all over Sting in this one. Two of them know each other very, very well. It's the second time Sting's been kicked out the Horseman. As Flair with the suplex, man. Big suplex. Man, Flair is all over Sting right now. As Flair wanting him up on his feet. Comes off the middle rope with that axe handle. As the Nature Boy drops the knee as he falls into the cover on the Stinger. Sting though, and Flair obviously thinking the knee might have done it. The big axe handle followed up with a knee. And Flair now is stalking Sting. As Flair, and Flair's not, he's already went after the knee. He's landed a good few shots to it. And the figure four is locked in. The figure four leg lock is in. Can the Stinger roll it? As he's trying. And Flair though, Flair's right at the ropes. He is right at those ropes. And Sting now going to try and take advantage here. As Sting just pops up and huge DDT there. And look at the Stinger go. And this Stinger is fired up. Sting is all kinds of fired up. And oh, Flair, you're in a bad spot. As Flair roll caught him with the elbow. As Flair drops him down. And it's like Flair, he's trying to put in that figure four there. Sting though, he's just wrenching at the leg. And he went for the Stinger splash. That one backfired there. And the Nature Boy, man. He is on it tonight. Oh, Sting slides under. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is Dean Malenko doing out here? Dean Malenko's in the ring, and Sting just dropped Dean Malenko. It's Malenko now. And Malenko with a shot and Sting. And what the hell's going on? Is Dean Malenko just get involved in this match? The referee calls for the disqualification, obviously. What the hell is going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell happened there. Dean Malenko got involved, man. A good match. As well, the Filthy Animals making their way out here. Conan and Ray. Conan, a month ago, walked out on their match. He's trying to make excuses, but it wasn't. It was the fact that his buddies were sent away from ringside, so he decided to get involved. Oh, sorry, I decided to walk away, I should say. But Conan and Rey Mysterio Jr. are going to settle this tonight. I swear to God, I wish I could get a proper Rey Mysterio Jr. All the good Rey Mysterios are like modern day. You can't get... Why is the screen thing there? That always randomly shows up. 2K, more glitches. And alright, well, they were going at it last month, man. Their match went on for a while. As Ray, though, Ray is wasting no time this time, getting straight onto Conan. Can't believe our Sting and Flair match got ruined. Dean Malenko getting involved. But we have had word, people. Dean Malenko has been handed a little note saying, you looked pretty spry for a man that is injured. You will be defending your Cruiserweight Championship tonight. It looks like Dean Malenko and getting involved in that match. The secret executive, whoever he is, Dean Malenko will be defending against Ultimo Dragon. Ultimo Dragon will get his match. Oh, wait a minute. And Juventud. What the hell? Again. And Juventud pulling him off the apron. And that's another disqualification. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? This is ridiculous. Juventud wasted little time getting involved in this match. Are you kidding me on? That is 2 matches DQ. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at least this next match we won't need to worry about a disqualification, because there ain't no DQs in a triple threat match. Kevin Nash not happy But I don't think he's going to have to worry about getting double teamed on, because Sid and the Shark, John Tenta, they were all over each other backstage. Sid gets squashed backstage, man. Well, Sid's got another chance to get that United States Championship on his side. And, well, Sid Vicious, him and Nash, the battle of the power bombs a month ago, and Nash, man, got the victory in that one. Scott Hall ain't the only one that's been having a good universe. Kevin Nash has been a bit of a standout in this as well. We can tell you as well, people, backstage, Scott Hall, he is not happy that he is not on the show tonight. Bischoff and Hogan told Scott Hall, you've got a very important job tonight. You'll be at ringside in the main event, and Scott Hall was not happy. Scott Hall does not care about being ringside in the main event. He wants to wrestle, especially after getting the victory over Roddy Piper, the #1 contender for tonight, and a month ago he defeated Sting. You know, Scott Hall's been in a roll lately, and I think he's had a lot of things to say about Hogan and Bischoff. Nash has been the man that's keeping him at bay, keeping him down. But can Kevin Nash keep a hold of that United States Championship tonight? He's had a hold of it for a good few months now. Can he keep a hold of it again tonight? There's Kevin Nash. This is 3 big men in this triple threat, that is for damn sure. United States Championship on the line. Sid Vicious, John Tenta, Kevin Nash. Here we go. And what did I tell you, man? Sid and Tenta on the spot, and look at Nash, hands up and smiling. Yep, Nash is like, yep, you do that, boys. That, watch out. And, yep, the Shark attacks right onto Nash. Tenta still hasn't forgot it was Hall and Nash that nearly snapped his ankle completely in half with that steel chair. It's Sid, man, right? You'd think these two would gang up on Nash, but nope, the Dungeon of Doom is imploded between these two. Too much testosterone in WCW. And look at these two, man. When do you see Sid get picked up like that and dropped, man? And Nash, man, big knee there. As Nash hitting the side there, and Tenta though sends him over the top rope as we are back to these two again. As he goes right to Sid, sends him over the ropes. Sid though sees him coming. As I said, at least we don't need to worry about DQs in this match. There isn't any. And Nash, man, he is not liking what's happening. As Nash is watching these two, and Sid this time, maybe the weight, there's only so many times you can keep picking up a man that size. And Nash just running right in. And the moment Nash gets in the middle of the two of them just take Nash down and go right back for each other. And Nash up, dropped down. The odds are definitely not in his favour, but I mean, if Nash is smart, he could pull this off. As Sid just dropped him there. And Sid, big shot to the back there. And oh, the Shark. He's getting ready. As Sid taken down there. As, oh, watch out. And Nash just side slams him. Takes him down right into the cover. Not enough though. As Nash going up to the middle rope here. Nobody home. Sid's taking his time to get back in the ring. As oh, look at Tenta here. Sid's having serious issues right now. He's just walking things off. And now Sid back into the ring. And, oh, big headbutt there. And look at him, man. Shark, man. Tenta has been all over these guys in this, but caught with the elbow that time. Spoke too soon. Is Sid. And Sid's got him here. Where's he sending him? And, oh, right into the ring post. Nothing worse than when a shark hits a dead end. I need to stop with the shark puns. Is Sid. That shot into the pole took him down there. As Nash now fires onto him. He's going to try and take quick advantage here as best as he can. And good God, where the hell is Nash going with Sid? Sid hits him off. And Sid's in the top rope. Good God. That is not what you see from Sid. And Sid has got him by the throat. And Sid with a vicious choke slam. But look at Tenta right in on him. And Tenta takes down Sid. He's going to take advantage of the choke slam. Nash, though, man, gets the shoulders up. As pick Nash up there. Nash, though. Where's Nash going with him here? As Sid getting back up on the outside. As Nash lays the big boot on him. Sid, though, is there. And, oh, a big shot there. And Sid now, with Nash up in the air, oh, that completely failed. Nash picked him up with the face. And Nash just beating Sid down in the corner right now. And where the hell is he going? Well, Nash sees him. And Nash comes up behind him, and God, that could break your leg. That was a big backbreaker to Tenta there. Is Nash, after all these stomps down in the corner, he always, nope, just the one count. As Sid now. And Sid! His legs though, his legs were under the ropes. And look at Nash, he got caught in a crossface there. He got out of it very quickly, but Tenta takes advantage, grabs him, and Tenta with a huge power slam. As he's into the cover. Nash though there to break it up. And oh, look at Nash. Takes advantage. Right onto the shark. And, God, the jackknife connected. There's no way that Kevin Nash yet again defies the odds. Oh my God, he'd done it again. Kevin Nash slithers away with the United States Championship. I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. It's the same as Hogan, man. He just keeps getting away with it. He caught him with that power bomb. I actually thought right here when he laid him out with the backbreaker he had a chance on Sid, but he didn't do it. And can you believe it, people? Kevin Nash, yet again. He's been holding that US title for a while compared to this universe on all shows. Belts don't have to jump about. Not with Kevin Nash it doesn't though. Kevin Nash retains again. Well, time for our second title match of the evening. As the foundation... Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's Davey Boy. And look how happy Bret Hart is. Davey Boy Smith's in WCW. What's he doing out here? The brother-in-law of Bret the Hitman Hart. Davey Boy Smith is in WCW. And it looks like the foundation has got some backup tonight. I don't believe it. Davey Boy Smith is in WCW. Now the foundation's not been doing too well the last 2 weeks in singles competition. Jim Neidhart and Bret Hart taken down by both of these men in one-on-one competition. But the Von Erichs, the former Horsemen, as we said this past week on Nitro, the Von Erichs have straight up said they are not surprised about Ric Flair. They couldn't care less. To hell with the Horsemen. They are the Von Erichs. They'll watch each other's backs. Simple as that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Davey Boy Smith is here. He has jumped ship. Well, the foundation have not had good luck the last 2 weeks in singles competition, but in tag team action, can they do it? He's got his brother-in-law at ringside as Jim Neidhart taking advantage quickly here, spinning him out, man, the airplane spin. Well, the foundation's got some backup on the outside. And just like that, Kerry, man, former NWA heavyweight champion, right back into it. As Kerry now. Bit of double team here. Bret, though, he ain't happy with that. And Kevin Von Erich getting right into him now. As he goes at him, Neidhart, though, launches him over the top rope. And there's the tag to the former world champion. Looking to become a tag team champion here tonight. As catches Bret, man. The Von Erichs are just so quick, so good, so talented. As Bret there able to take him down. Drops the leg on him. And, oh, got caught there. As now, that single crab. And Bret, though, he knows how to get out of submissions. It's just that claw, though. That claw is a hard one to get out of when a Von Erich grips it on. As Bret scoops him down. And, oh, watch out, though. Jumps over, makes the tag to Kerry. And Kerry is in. And, oh, that was just a huge shot there. And right back onto him now. And the Von Erichs, man, they are just control. A hard team to dethrone, that's for sure. As Kerry sends him off the ropes, knocks him down. And another big shot to Bret. And oh, good God, it's the neck wrench. First one of the night, the brutal neck wrench is in. Man, the Von Erichs are in control here. Davey Boy will have been hoping that wait a minute. And speaking of Davey Boy, watch out though. And Jim Neidhart with an absolute cheap shot there. headbutting Kerry Von Erich. And, oh, Bret was going for the tag. And Kerry just flew at him, knocking him off the apron. As Kerry scoops up Bret. And oh God, and Kerry's got the claw locked in as Jim Neidhart trying to pull himself up to the apron here. Is Bret trying his damnedest not to fall to this again. He's able to punch his way out. Look at Kerry though, man, just right back onto him. It's Davey Boy grabbing a steel chair, but God, the Von Erichs are just too good. Oh, we're having problems. Retard problems. Oh, come on, Bret, stand up. We had a good little run going there. As Bret back up to his feet, lands a huge shot. Look at Kerry though, right out the back of it again. Is oh, and oh, Kerry there. That chair was almost used. Davey Boy had to attend as Bret finally makes a tag. That was needed, by the way. As Bret was getting caught out, and Jim Neidhart going to try and take advantage. As Bret and Davey Boy trying to talk here, come up with a plan. As Jim Neidhart, Kerry, just a former world champion, is a hard man to take down. Is up on the shoulders and taking him right over to his own corner. And Kevin probably could have tagged him there. And Jim Neidhart, man, showing Bret how it's done. He is all over Kerry Von Erich now. Is oh, watch out! And Kerry jumps over, makes the tag. And oh, went for the drop kick there, didn't connect. Jim Neidhart scoops under. Takes him over to the corner now. And Bret, and Jim was contemplating making a tag, but Bret's looking a bit tired. And Neidhart though, God, a big splash on him there. Off of the middle rope. And Kevin able to get the shoulders up. Kerry Von Erich down on the outside. There's Jim Neidhart. And oh, watch out! Kevin Von Erich! And Davey Boy's got his attention! Just watch out! And look at them, man! They're so good! There's Kevin Von Erich. Scoops under, down with that backdrop. And the barefoot wrestler is getting it done. Laying in some with some right hands there. And God picks him up, takes him down again. Just tiring Neidhart out. And, oh, lining up. And oh man, the ankle's right in the side of the head. That would be a sore drop kick. Kevin Von Erich is in absolute control. He is. When do you see Jim Neidhart get flipped about like this? As he is waiting for him. And the claw is in him here. The rope is right behind him. If he was to just reach out his arm, he could get out of it. His Jim Neidhart is locked in here. He needs to find a way out. And Kevin lost his grip. He lost the grip. A lot of sweat coming off these men. He lost his grip there. And no, that's what it is. He let go. Davey Boy had the referee. He knew he was wasting his time. But Kerry's back in now. And Kerry, go if he had landed that there. As Neidhart scoops him up. And Neidhart just lays out Kerry. And oh man, if Kerry Von Erich had landed that shot, and well, payback's a bitch. There's a cheap shot for you, Jim. And if Kerry had landed that big right hand, this would have been over. As a cheap shot, Jim Neidhart. Neidhart almost had it there. That big power slam, that might have been it. As Jim Neidhart now going to go and tag Bret back in. As Bret going for the middle rope here. Arming him to his feet. And Bret comes off with the axe handle. As oh, watch out, Kerry over the back. And oh, wait a minute. And look at Kerry. He just goes right back to him, locks it in yet again. This claw is vicious, by the way. Vicious. As look at Bret, though. Again, just trying to hit his way out of it. As Bret then scoops under. Northern Lights suplex. My God, people. This is more like it. Our matches have been getting ruined tonight. No, wait a minute. He's feet in the ropes. And Kevin Von Erich ain't putting up with that. He knocked him right off those ropes there. There's Bret and Kevin exchanging some words there. As Bret. I think Bret was thinking climbing a turnbuckle. I think he changed his mind there. He's not one for going up the top rope. Goes for a big right hand. Kerry, though, caught it out there. As he goes behind. Bret, though, lands on his feet. And on the atomic drop. Bret Hart, man. And Bret down with a backbreaker. And Bret go behind. And Donovan with his back turned there. And the low blow. A low blow. Bret Hart, vintage Bret, slamming a low blow. And now dropping a quick swinging neck breaker on it. I just spat all over my microphone. Bret Hart with that low blow. And Kerry Von Erich as he scoops him up and going again with the inverted atomic drop. And that low blow has changed the odds. As he's just choking him now. God's sake, I need to stop spitting. And Kerry. But Bret, though. Bret knows exactly what he's doing right now. He is all over Kerry Von Erich. That low blow. And, well, he was going to the legs there. I thought he might have been thinking sharpshooter. As Kerry, though, with a right hand as he's trying to get back into this after taking that low blow. As Bret and go! Big German suplex. And look at Bret. The low blow has changed this match completely. As Bret now. And Bret spikes him on his head. And wait a minute. Bret's not finished. And Bret. And now, off of this spike pile driver. He's going to lock in the sharpshooter. Kerry might not be able to take this. And oh God, and Kerry's got no choice. I don't believe this. If it wasn't the interference of Davey Boy Smith, that low blow completely changed everything. Completely changed it. As these two checking on each other, and And oh, come on, and there's our foundation for you. Kerry Von Erich is out, and they're going to take it out. They're going to take it out on Kevin now, laying in shots on Kevin Von Erich. The low blow changed everything. That claw was locked in. Davey Boy Smith had the referee's attention. Kevin ended up having to let it go. Davey Boy Smith changed this match, and so did that big punch right to the dick. Bret Hart with that low blow completely changed this match. We have got new tag team champions. Well, the tag match was entertaining up until the end of it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the steel cage is there. And this man is of the firm belief that Goldberg isn't going to show up. This man believes that he's done the damage and taken Goldberg out. I don't know about you, but if Goldberg isn't here, I'm shocked. Curt Hennig's been attacking Goldberg, which I think is insane after you see what Goldberg done to the Steiners. We haven't seen Rick Steiner since he was electrocuted backstage by Goldberg. And we haven't seen Scott Steiner since Goldberg absolutely demolished him. But Curt Hennig is positive that he won't have to worry about this match tonight. He's just standing there. I'm telling you, there's no way he's not here. Even 1% fit, Goldberg will come for you. And there's the music. They're chapping the door. Is he here? And there he is, people. Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig is not too happy in the ring. He's here and he's coming for you. You bust him open. You've attacked him multiple times. Goldberg is coming for Curt Hennig. It is going to be the perfect beating. I promise you that. And oh man, what were you thinking? This man is coming for you. God, I think back to what happened to Scott Steiner, that beating that he took. This man's going to be locked inside a steel cage with Goldberg. You do not want to be there. Oh, run, little boy, run. Goldberg. Oh, Curt Hennig is not looking thrilled. He's not looking too happy. There's Goldberg, and here we go. And Curt Hennig taking advantage. And look at Hennig as he scoops Goldberg up. And no, maybe not. And Goldberg, here we go. And Goldberg is going to lay into him. And Goldberg is pummeling him already. And Goldberg letting the crowd know. And Goldberg. And God, man, right off the cage. Oh, wait a minute. And Goldberg's in the corner. And Goldberg. And the spear. Oh my God. And Goldberg with a huge spear after smashing him off the cage. And the jackhammer. God. And oh, wait though. He hasn't went for no pin, people. And Hennig. Oh God, he needed to do that there. And Hennig, man, God. And look at Hennig, he's trying to fight back. And God, Goldberg. Yeah, again, man. And look at Hennig, man. He's trying to use the cage to his advantage. He's trying his damnedest, I'll give him that. And God throws him down. And Goldberg! God! Oh my God! He went right through him again. And God, he just waited for him to get back up to his feet. And Goldberg. He is taking it to him. And God caught there. And God right into the corner. And he just stood right back up, down again. And Goldberg is going to have fun with him. And look at Hennig, any chance he can get to try and do it, I'll give him credit. He's trying to keep up the fight. He's mainly tried to do it with a cage. He's trying to put in a submission hold here, and Goldberg just slaps his way out of it. And Goldberg, God, and again, man, right through him. And Goldberg laying in with these shots. And Goldberg has busted him open as he's using the cage. And, oh, don't get up, don't get up. And, God, another spear. That is the third spear this man has taken. And good God! Oh, man. Oh, poor Hennig. This is what you get. What were you thinking? Attacking Goldberg. As Goldberg's got him up for a second time. And down with the jackhammer. And this is over. Do not attack Goldberg unless you've got a death wish. Oh, that spear right there. That was the second one. He'd already been speared and jackhammered before that. He smashed him off the cage. He bust him open. Then he landed another spear. Then gave him this super spear. Then planted him with a second jackhammer. He tried to put up some fight, but it wasn't enough. Goldberg ran through him. Wait a minute. What the hell are you doing, Buff? Buff Bagwell's in, and Buff Bagwell's down. Go! And the spear for Buff Bagwell. It's Goldberg now. And Buff Daddy decided to get involved. And he's going to pay the consequences. Jackhammer! Oh, God. And Goldberg, Curt Hennig hasn't moved. And Buff Bagwell is lying out cold in the middle of the ring. Who's next? Curt Hennig pretty much chose to be next, and, well, you saw what happened there. Goldberg has been running through the NWO. Well, this match was made earlier tonight. Dean Malenko wanted to get involved. Well, guess what, Malenko? Now you've got to defend your Cruiserweight title. He ruined the opening contest of the night. And now he's been told by the secret executive, whoever that is, he is defending that championship. Ultimo Dragon's been waiting for this opportunity. 2 months ago, he screwed him out of the match. Last month, he just came to the ring with a doctor's note and said he couldn't compete. But Ultimo Dragon is getting that match tonight. There's no more running. Dean Malenko, get out here. Dean Malenko, man, he still has never accepted the invite from the NWO. As here comes Dean Malenko. And wait, Dean Malenko's been... That's Ric Flair's all suited. The hell's Ric Flair doing out here? Well, Dean Malenko got involved in Flair's match earlier. Sting technically won by disqualification. Malenko attacking Sting. And Ric Flair's out here in Malenko's corner, but look at Ultimo Dragon. He ain't wasting no time. He is going right after him. And Ultimo Dragon ain't wasting no time. He is gunning for Malenko. Ultimo Dragon's been waiting for this opportunity. Week in, week out. Excuse after excuse. What a heel kick. And Flair. Ric Flair getting Ultimo Dragon's attention. Malenko back on his feet here. Malenko going to try and take advantage of this. But look at Ultimo Dragon. He's too fast. Right back onto him. As Malenko trying to take it back to Ultimo now. Ric Flair clapping him on. I don't know what the hell's going on with Flair and Malenko. God, takes him down hard. As Malenko off the middle rope. And Ultimo. You want to get that monkey flip in there, man. Ultimo Dragon ain't backing down. When he had the match 2 months ago, it was the Disciple and Buff Bagwell that were getting involved. Cost him the match. He's going to try his hardest not to acknowledge Ric Flair. Try and just concentrate on Dean Malenko. And that's what he's trying to do. As Malenko kicked out the knee there and sends him over the top rope. And God, down with a neck breaker now. A lovely little Hurricane Rana there. And Ultimo Dragon just smashing in these knees on the outside here. Count of 5. You're not going to be able to win the belt in a count out. Sure, Malenko wouldn't complain. As Ultimo Dragon. He's up high. Usually means he's going to fly as he comes off. Lovely Hurricane Rana. He's got him down. Malenko, though, able to get out of it. And Ultimo Dragon is feeling it, man. He is in control. Malenko's trying to take it to him. And Malenko this time off the middle rope. He's been flying about a little bit in this match, hasn't he? And Dean Malenko trying to keep Ultimo Dragon on the ground. That's where you're better trying to do it. Once he's up, he starts moving. Ric Flair's already got his attention once. I says Ultimo Dragon's trying his hardest to ignore him. Not acknowledge him in the slightest. As Malenko now. And Malenko. That sit out Tiger Bomb there. As Malenko is stalking Ultimo Dragon here. As, and oh wait a minute, and Malenko. And Malenko with Ultimo Dragon's own move. His own move. And oh, he was able to kick out of it. As Ultimo Dragon able to plant a knee there. God. As Ultimo Dragon, Malenko hitting out there. Caught again though. Is Ultimo Dragon scoops him up. And Ultimo Dragon, that running bomb. Right back onto him, planting the knee this time. These two are just constantly all over each other here. Try to wrench that arm. Any body part you can take out on Ultimo Dragon is a bonus. But you need to watch out for little flips like that. But look at Malenko trying to stay on him. That back elbow though, hitting him off. It's Ultimo Dragon sliding to the outside there. Just, he was fixing his mask. Something you don't want. Malenko takes advantage of it though. Ultimo Dragon. He scoops under. And Ultimo Dragon into a cover. And, oh, and wait a minute. Ultimo Dragon is stalking Malenko now. And he's got him. Up, over, down. He's got him hooked. Ric Flair can only watch. Go! I thought he finally had it as Malenko. And go, Malenko. He went right for the eyes there. And snaps him down as he's into a cover. Going to take more than that. As Malenko going up middle rope again. And again with that senton. As, again, you've got to watch out. He's capable of getting you like that. As Ultimo Dragon. Oh, watch out. Malenko. Up and over. He's got the cover. He's got him down. I think he went for that running power bomb again. Malenko with these huge shots. He's got the arms hooked now. And God, what a suplex there, right on the back of his head. Even Malenko having to pull himself back up. And Malenko is stalking him here. And Malenko, yep, he's going to roll that body, man. The man of 1,000 holds is stretching Ultimo Dragon. He might not be able to take this. He's trying. He's holding on. He's been waiting for that shot. And God, Dean Malenko just letting go of it in anger because he wouldn't tap. But man, Ultimo Dragon ain't moving. Is Malenko. Malenko tries to come on. He's got his feet. The feet are on the ropes. And Ultimo Dragon able to jump under and grab the leg there. And Ultimo Dragon falls into a cover. His body's been stretched. And Dean Malenko able to get the shoulder up. As they're doing here, scooping them up. And right back down. Thought he was going to go for an inverted suplex there. His Ultimo Dragon and a shot to the lower back. And Ultimo Dragon stretching his legs. And there's the leg for you right in the gut. Malenko though. Oh, Ric Flair, he's not even been able. Ultimo Dragon's been doing great at just not acknowledging Ric Flair is out there. Look at these guys, man, just constantly going for pins. And again, man, catching that leg. As Ultimo Dragon scoops him up. Malenko, though, over the back. And he grabs a hold of him. And, God, man, I thought he was going to fisherman suplex him there. Instead, he dropped him right on his head. As again, he's trying to get up to his feet. And Malenko is looking to stretch the body again. The ropes are so close yet so far. Can he hold on? And he taps, he's got no choice. And Dean Malenko retains the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, the match, Dean Malenko hitting him with his own move at one point. Flair did get involved at one point in the match, but it was very early on. There's Malenko there, slamming him with his own move. I thought Ultimo Dragon might be able to pull this one off. Especially right there. Well, Dean Malenko retains that Cruiserweight Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, there's only one belt left. One match left. Can Rowdy Roddy Piper do it? Can this Scotsman pull it off? Canadian, technically. Well, it is main event time, people. That's enough of you. That terrible music. Well, can this man do it? He has not been having a good build-up, that is for damn sure. Scott Hall beat him in about 30 seconds this past week on Nitro. No help at all. Scott Hall is not been the happiest. Scott Hall, man, not happy that he's not been competing tonight. Instead, he was told that he's got a bigger job, and that is being at ringside, which is not what he feels. Well, Scott Hall's walking out, leading the way. The WCW Hardcore Champion Scott Hall, the Television Champion Lex Luger, the Disciple, and of course the NWO Heavyweight Champion Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And man, this is a bloody gang coming towards the ring, and look at Luger trying to take the spotlight from Scott Hall. And Scott Hall not even acknowledge it. Look at Scott Hall. He's not happy in the slightest. Roddy Piper, man, he is on his own. I'm not sure. Right, here we go either way. And here we go. Old enemies. It's Hogan right on to Piper. God's sake, when's the last time Hulk Hogan even had a match? 3-4 weeks ago. Fresh as a daisy coming into this tonight. Roddy Piper's been getting beaten down every single week. Whether it was by Hogan and Luger, or a match with Luger where Hogan got involved. God's sake, by the time he faced Scott Hall went through him like he was nothing. As Hogan with that big right hand there. And Piper's down already, man. Piper is ran down, you can tell. And Hogan pulling at the eyes. Hogan, man. You can actually tell. You can actually tell that Roddy Piper is completely ran down in this. It's Hollywood Hogan. Scott Hall made a joke to him backstage earlier tonight saying, so you're going to beat him in 20 seconds. Hogan says, no, I'm going to take my time. Scott Hall just smiled at him, as Hogan can't beat Piper in 30 seconds. He's just smacking his head there. Man, this isn't good. This is not good. Piper is just not fighting back. As Hogan. And look at Piper. He's trying. He's really trying. Hogan is dominating, man. And Piper's busted open. As Piper over the back. And down with the reverse DDT. Piper trying to get back into this, man. He's not even. That was the first thing he's really done. As Piper now onto Hogan. Scoops him up here. The blood though running into his eyes. As Hogan just scoops him up and slams him down. Roddy Piper has been completely run down every week. This is just a beatdown, man. There's nothing else this is. It's Hogan just choking him now. And look at Hogan having a pose down. Roddy Piper's not moving, man. He's been run down every single week. And God, Hogan. And Hogan off the ropes. And he drops the leg. Roddy Piper was no condition for this match tonight. Oh, and he got the shoulder though. I thought it was over. And Piper somehow, some way, as Hogan just gets up, goes off the ropes. And God, and again just drops another one on him. And Hogan just hooks the leg again. This is what happens when the NWO gets their way. Hulk Hogan's wrestled all since the last time he defended that championship. I think he's had one match on Nitro. And he gets away with that. Roddy Piper has been attacked by Hogan and Luger the first couple of weeks. Then he faced Luger with interference from Hogan. And then Scott Hall he faced on Nitro this past week. Roddy Piper was completely ran down before this match. Credit to Roddy Piper for getting a kick out, by the way. He really did give it at all. Roddy Piper was not ready for this. Hogan just got up and went bang, dropped another one. And Hollywood Hogan. Can anyone dethrone this man? Roddy Piper got dominated. Absolutely dominated. And ladies and gentlemen, the Great American Bash ends. And the NWO is still standing strong. Except for Curt Hennig. And probably Buff Bagwell. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a Great American Bash. The tag team match won it for me. I thought it was great. But ladies and gentlemen, Hogan is still the champion. Can anyone dethrone Hollywood Hogan? Ladies and gentlemen, who will all be next. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll all find out tomorrow night. Like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below and I'll see you tomorrow night in the next episode.